All right, Otis and I have just gone on for a run. So now we're bringing him inside. Here, Otis, here. Oh, we got bones. Somebody put bones here. That's gonna confuse things. Here, come on, all the way on, buddy. There you go, sit and down. Good boy, good boy. That's a good boy. You stay where you're at. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Otis, here. There you go. That's kind of fun, huh? All right. So I want to show you real easily what the commands are. Remember, hand is the most important thing. Otis, here. Here, come on. Come on. He's a little bit hesitant. He really likes his pillow, but this one he doesn't like as much. Come on. Come on. You can make it all the way. Come on, buddy. It's not that hard. All right. Now, down. And all I do is put my hand down. And then once he goes down and relaxes, and then I tell him to stay down, and then I give him distractions or whatever, but he's pretty good. But what he really likes is his pillow, so we're going to take him to his pillow, but you're going to watch me walk over there because we want him to get used to me going out of sight for him. So he started to get off, so I just growled a little bit. And I say, Otis, here! He comes over here, and this is where he really likes to be. Down. Good. And we often will sit for 5 to 10 minutes and let him, I'm just telling him he needs to stay put. He should be in a down position, and there he goes back to a down position. And he really likes chew toys. So when we're trying to get him to extend to an hour to an hour and a half on this pillow, we're going to ask him to go on the chew toy. Now, if I can't watch him, I'm going to put him on a pillow that's near where our door is, and we're going to hook him up there. So we'll look at that. So that hookup is just a way of me not having to watch him to teach him to stay on a pillow. Good boy, good boy. Then I ask him to do the same thing here. And I ask him to sit, hand over his head, and I ask him to go down. Good. And then if I'm going to be busy for a while and I cannot watch him, then I can just hook him up there. And the reason that that's advantageous is because if he came off the pillow, I would just tug on his collar a little bit and tell him that he needed to stay on the pillow. But this is an ideal housebreaking place because 1, he's learning to stay on the pillow. 2 is he is naturally going to go to sleep after he gets a little bit bored. And 3 is I can wake him up and go right outside the door, and then we can have him relieve himself on cue. So we call this pillow our chill out pillow. So if Otis was coming from the outside, you can see my door is right here. And I would leave 2 pieces of kibble on his mat. And so where is he going to come? When he first comes into the house, he's going to go right to that pillow. I'll ask him to sit. I'll ask him to down. And if he was nice and mellow like this, then he's really relaxed like this. He chills out. Then I'll say, okay. And then he gets 15 to 45 minutes of free time. Come on, you're okay. You're okay. Which is fine. If I just told him okay, then it's fine for him to stay on the pillow. But since I said, here, we're going to tease him off the pillow. And then I would give him 15 to 45 minutes of what we call semi-supervised playtime. so he can be in the house. I want to see where he's at so he's not chewing something that's valuable to me or it's going to hurt him. And then I'm going to put him back on that pillow, and he'll spend 2 to 3 hours on that pillow, and he'll sleep. Now, once he wakes up, 5 minutes, within 3 to 5 minutes, he's going to need to relieve himself. And so he's going to go, we're going to go right outside, and I'm going to tell him that he relieves himself. Now, he's got a chew toy. There he goes. Good. He found his chew toy. And you can see that this guy is pretty content on his pillow. He pretty much, if I give him something to chew on, and I put that hook on, or I don't put that hook on, he is about 80 to 90% of the time going to stay on that pillow. Once he gets done with this chew toy, then he kind of thinks about what else could be going on. But I've been real pleased, one, because he's just a very compliant dog. 2 is he really loves affection. And he really is fine with this whole pillow thing. So our way of continuing his housebreaking is 1, schedule him, and then 2, get him to stay on his pillows. If you need a little help, all this is an eye screw into the wall with a little chain and a dog snap on both sides. And that'll keep him on his pillow if he's becoming, if he's just needing to get used to being on his pillow for a period of time. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave him right here. We're going to go watch TV, and an hour or 2 later, we're going to let him off, and he'll go right outside. When he starts to squat, I'll say, do your duty, and that's my cue to tell him to relieve himself. Eventually, he's going to learn that when I say do your duty, he looks for a place and he relieves himself as quickly as possible. All right, hope you enjoy this little guy. He's a fun little dog.